A new dinosaur game just got released onto Steam the other day called Sanctuary Island, and today I'm telling you everything you need to know about this new dinosaur game, giving you the rundown. In the coming weeks I'll be doing a review since I now own the game and I'm going to be playing it to just formulate a review for you guys, so stick around for that as well. Timestamps for everything are on the screen now, and if you do enjoy this video feel free to subscribe, but let's get right into it. So, what is Sanctuary Island? Sanctuary Island, to put it simply, is a sandbox dinosaur survival game where you can play as a select dinosaur of your choice from the current roster of dinosaurs in the game, which I'll be going over in a second. While you explore the island of the game, Sanctuary Island, you also meet other players who will be playing as the dinosaurs as well. That's if you can actually find a server that has a lot of people on it at the time being. Some of which of these players will be friendly, others of which not so much, so you have to be careful like in any dinosaur survival game, so bear that in mind. The world of Sanctuary Island is terrifying, but it's also one that you can thrive and survive in, and actually looks very beautiful. The world also has some story elements in it, as apparently according to the lead developer and the Steam page of the game, there are story elements hidden in the map which technically help you find out more about the truth of this island, so it'll be interesting to go and find these different things, which I think is pretty cool. However, obviously, as it is a dinosaur survival game, it begs the question, what makes this game different from Path of Titans, The Isle, and Beasts of Bermuda? The developer of the game goes on to say that the game will have a stronger focus on player versus element or player versus entity, which is AI elements and non-combat player interactions. So that's where the stronger focus is, more on a chiller side, so it's a game for chilling. For example, you can explore, and by doing so you'll unlock skills for your dinosaur or your dinosaur's offspring. Currently the game has one developer, so do bear that in mind, who has put this game together himself, and he also does say that the assets in terms of foliage and everything is from the Unreal Engine store, which means of course he's using them on the map, creating a map with them, and as you go, that is where that is. The dinosaurs and everything else is made by him, and he is the only person on the team, so for a solo man job, it's actually really nice to see. This pretty much explains the game itself. Bear in mind the video isn't really to say you should get it, it's just to keep you informed of a new dinosaur game that might tickle your fancy, so obviously you have to make your own decisions up here. The game currently has 13 dinosaurs across 3 classes, herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Now, not all of these are currently playable, but they are in the plan for the game, as listed in the Steam page. However, I will mention the game's dinosaurs that are planned in this section, so you know what to expect for the future of this game. So firstly, let's get into the herbivores. There are 7 herbivores out of the 13 total dinosaurs, so let's get into them. Firstly, we have Parasaurolophus, which is the game's first hadrosaur. Then we have Iguanodon for the game's Iguanodontid, then Stegosaurus being the game's Stegosaur, and Ankylosaurus is the game's Ankylosaur. Now, the game also says on its Steam page sauropods, which to me indicates that there are multiple planned sauropods rather than just one specific sauropod, unless they only have one and they don't know the name of it, which to me is a little bit iffy. Hopefully that does get updated in the future. Triceratops is the game's Ceratopsian, and then you have Pachycephalosaurid, which is the game's Pachycephalosaurid. Now, to me, there is a wide range of herbivores, however they all cover a very similar niche. You've got Parasaurolophus and Iguanodon in the same niche, Stegosaurus and Ankylosaurus in a similar niche as well, and then you have the other ones in their own niches. What's interesting is none of these are different, none of these are unique, none of these are unknown dinosaurs. I've kind of gone very safe and just picked out the best well-known dinosaurs. For the carnivores, there are 3 carnivores. You've got Utahraptor, Allosaurus and Tyrannosaurus. What strikes me here is the very little amount of carnivores and very lacking of small carnivores and medium-sized carnivores. Utahraptor kind of fills that niche, but it's more of a small to mid carnivore rather than a definite small or a definite mid carnivore. Then you've got 2 big dinosaurs like Allosaurus and Tyrannosaurus, so there's no intermediates. Anyways, you have 3 omnivores as well: Oviraptor, Gallimimus and Heterodontosaurus. Keep in mind there is more to come in the list, and I'm pretty sure the developers plan to add aquatics and flies in the future, but what do you guys think so far? Finally, we have the map. Now, this is going to be a small section, but what I can say truthfully is the map is absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's using store-bought assets as foliage and everything, but they've handcrafted the map, placed everything themselves rather than getting a user-generated map or a generated map off the store and then using that. So they've actually gone off and made their own map with the assets provided, which obviously a lot of people will be like, oh my god, it's an asset flip, because they're using assets that are from Unreal Engine store. But however, it's not an asset flip because these are stuff that they've put together themselves in terms of placing on the map and all of that, which then indicates that, well, they've actually put time and effort into making the map. Anyways, the map to me looks beautiful. You've got a lot of tropical jungle biomes on the map as shown in the images on the screen now, with a lot of ferns, grass, large jungle trees and a variety of different tree species overall, and a vast amount of jungle as well, which kind of fits nice. You also have that central large mountain that seems to be the main focus of the game, especially with the logo being that mountain, of course. What does intrigue me, however, is the fact that, is this mountain climbable? I do wonder that because it is the main focus on the map, and I feel like it would be nice if you could eventually climb up it. Maybe there's something like a reward up there. There are also ravines and waterways which kind of add to this map even more, kind of add more levels to it for the planned aquatics and flyers, which I think overall is very nice. What do you guys think about the biome? I feel like the world itself is the main shining light of this game. It's got a really beautiful map, and the graphics, just for me, for a solo dev, it's really nicely put together in my eyes. To me, I see this game as an entry-level dinosaur game at this current state, not something that should compete with Beasts of Bermuda, The Isle, or Path of Titans. That being said, it was a hobby, and this is a hobby made by one developer. So, it's not meant to be an extremely put-together game like Path of Titans, which has a full development team but put behind it. So obviously it's not going to be as good. But that being said, I feel like the developer here has done a good job making a game on his own and then getting it to this stage where it's playable, which I think is pretty neat. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, everybody. I'd love to know what you think. Personally, I love seeing small developers, just a developer on their own, making a game and then releasing it. It's always nice to see. But anyways, I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know them in the comments down below. And if you are new, feel free to subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.